Good morning, everybody, and Uncle John. We now live on the air, by the way. Good morning, Nevada Rocks. I'm just quickly typing a little note here for one of the guys on Discord.
Good morning, everybody. Whilst I'm here, I'm still not awake, so bear with me.
That's fine.
20 minutes to wake up, but I am here. Just.
Alright, so, Henk, hope you get the message. I know you'll get it a little bit later on. Okay. Uncle John, when you wide awake and ready to go, we'll move to the live on air and then we'll do the rest of the thing. Okay.
I think we'll do that now.
Alright, okay. Right, so now you guys can see when we talk on screen as well. Right, I'm basically ready to go. I'm just waiting for Uncle John. He had a good rest, it seems, so we're not going to chase him and put extra pressure on him. Uncle John? Right, so for the guys asking about this enhanced SkyScapes, you can see the color is a bit different. At one point in time, a few minutes ago, it was still very much brown red. It still, looked like it did previously. But for all intents and purposes, it is a little bit better. So, well, we'll wait for the next update anyway. Uncle John?
Yes, sir.
Tell me when you're ready. I'm fully configured, so when you're ready to go, we'll go.
I'm going to be about another 10-15 minutes, Nico.
Alright, then what I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to fire up my TopCat. Because me and Henk have started talking about TopCat in the background here, so I might as well just talk to you guys about that as well. Hello, good morning, Steve. Yeah, all well, all well. I've been up way too long again. It feels like I need lunch already. But anyway, alright, so this is TopCat, and I just want to get an update on the weather quickly. I beg your pardon. And then I just want to check my gross weight. I can actually check on the OFB because that matches takeoff weight 65.6. Alright, so then we're going to click on compute. Alright, so what we're trying to do, and this is funny, just want to go back to what I typed here for Henk. Right, so now it actually matches. That was so interesting. Earlier today, I tried to obviously match 90.3%. So if we go and we look at it now, I think the difference is that the actual temperature changed. When I started, we were at 5 degrees Celsius. Now it's 6 degrees, and all of a sudden everything matches perfectly now. So the idea when you use the TopCat is to actually get your optimal configuration. Over there it tells you flaps 5, takeoff derated 2, and that's your N1 setting. So now it's perfect because of that 1 degree change. So if we then change the SEL temperature to give us 90.3, we see that it's 33. As easy as that. I don't know if you guys actually still use TopCat or what, but this seems to be the better option of all the little tools and utilities that are out there. We obviously have to jabber it a little bit to get it going, but once you've got the right numbers, everything seems to be fine. Then you can start playing with different flap settings and thrust settings and everything. So for optimum thrust at this weight, this temperature. N1 is 90.3, which we matched.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Runways. Departure.
09 is departure. And 19 right is arrival, sir.
Thank you.
So while we're waiting for Uncle John, gents, tell me, maybe the ladies as well, tell me how you guys doing. Are you okay? Did you have a good Saturday? Are you flying? Where did you fly to? Are you guys okay?
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hello, hello. Hallo Kies. Gaan dit goed?
Gaat prima. Yesterday I was flying on the Canadian tour.
Yes. Yeah, we all did. We're going to finish today, me and Uncle John.
Ah, it's a nice tour, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like it. It's really good. We're working on a new tour, but we've decided to keep it secret. But what I want to say is it's not for the faint-hearted. We're going to make it a bit more difficult than usual. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge to get that going and to actually fly it.
My first thoughts are maybe something in the Middle East.
No. I want it. That was something I was thinking of. No, we're looking at something really challenging now.
Sorry, Nico. The star for the arrival, is it Alto 3 November or
Yes.
Alto?
No, 3 November. 3 November. And we're going to runway 19 right final.
Hi, Nico.
Hello, hello.
How are you, Zach?
All good in here.
It's bad. Just kind of like getting onto the sim. I noticed you flying.
Yeah. We're going to fly a little bit in Denmark and Sweden today.
2 flights?
No, one just from Denmark to Stockholm, Billund to Stockholm, ESSA. And then what we'll do is later this afternoon we're going to do the last 2 flights of the Canadian tour.
Got it. Yeah, I won't be able to get ready in time. I would have joined. I would have wanted to join, but yeah. It's been a while since I've flown.
Yeah, no worries.
Just a quick question. So like when I go on a steam brief setting up for the flight, like say I want to fly through FAO, so I go scroll down all the way to the bottom, right?
In your pre-file, yeah.
And then pre-file. Okay, yeah, and then pre-file, and then it's like it'll be ready to go. Okay.
Yep.
Good to know. Seems like I'm still familiar with it. I haven't flown for a while.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. I just see a couple of guys come in here. Good morning. Yeah, Steve, we have to look at one point in time at a tour in that area as well. That'll be cool. One of my favorite flights, believe it or not, and this was with the IXAG, that was before Zibo, was to fly from MYNN. I think it was MYNN. Let me just quickly check my facts. That's Nassau supposed to be. Yeah, Nassau. MYNN. I'll put it down here. Hold on. MYNN. MYGF. No one. I think that was about, I'm speaking under correction, 16,000 feet. So it's MYNN to MYGF. We used to fly that thing a lot, and we used to use RNAV on the approach there, and you had to be at a certain place at a certain time, otherwise it didn't catch on and it didn't work. And it was a cool flight, just as a matter of interest. Hello John, good morning. Guys,
I've just requested pushback.
Oh, okay, but does that mean you're ready to go? Because I'm not 100% ready to go. I still need to start my APU and call pushback.
Okay, well, start preparing then, because
Okay.
as I said, I'm just calling.
Okay.
Apologies for that.
No worries, no worries. We shall get going quick.
We cannot leave the gate until all items are properly put away. All overhead bins are closed and all passengers.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing.
I've just cancelled my pre-planning anyway. Did it like an hour ago.
Good news, Captain, your tow's coming.
Leroy, how's your health nowadays? Are you okay?
Verify arm door, standby for all call.
Alright, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good stuff.
And you?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, I was muted. My PC was
All
acting
right,
up a little
looks
bit.
like the doors and
No
hatches are
worries.
closed and we're ready to connect.
But no, I'm feeling much better now.
Good.
It was yeah, I'm out of the rug now. It was pretty painful, but yeah, I'm out of it now. Much better.
Good. Before start procedure. Yeah, I wondered what happened to you. You know, you were so active and the next moment just gone.
Right, I know, yeah. Yeah, man, I was so excited. I was just like having a blast. But no, I'll be back more frequent for sure.
Excellent. Good morning, Christer, to you too. Yesterday, sorry? No, go.
Oh no, that's fine. Go ahead.
I just wanted to say to Christer, yesterday with all the stress that I had, I slept for 11 hours yesterday. You know, it was just too much at one point in time. I just conked out, went and lie down. Anyway, go ahead, Leroy. Right, okay, I'm ready to go.
Doesn't seem like my button likes the
Nearly.
explain right now.
Okay, sorry, man. Right, so we are at gate 31. We are going to use Delta. Taxiway. Delta, hold short Delta. Right.
Which plane is moving there? Ah, I know.
Right, let's see who's doing what.
Speedy Gonzalez is moving.
Yes, yeah.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
Start the APU, Allison.
Alright, so I haven't checked the temperature in Stockholm again after the last time about an hour ago, but we had a -1 So we need to be wary of
25
temperatures
and
and stuff today. Yeah, it's now 000. Still freezing.
I don't think we've got any moisture about anyway.
Uncle John, it doesn't seem to be anything of note. There's nothing in the METAR. We'll check when we get there. But it is something to keep in the back of our minds. Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine. Twenty-five and 2.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Set parking brake.
Starter cutout. Park brake set.
And we're
Engine
disconnecting
start
the tow.
procedure
Give me just a
complete
moment.
at.
Okay, Uncle John, looking good. Are you ready?
I'm ready,
Flaps
sir.
5
What I'll do is I'll follow you.
Okay.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the right. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
I'm saying that tongue-in-cheek on account of the fact that you're in front of me.
Yeah, no, I get it.
You know what I'll do, John? I'll follow you.
Do you know, that ain't a bad idea, that.
That's a good idea.
Seems everybody's got their head on,
Yeah.
on this.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking in the eyes of your plane.
Alright, let's go.
I'm going to make way for you then, sir.
Yeah, nice. We're taking off runway 09.
Correct.
Are you taking off there?
Yes.
Okay. I'll change my departure then, because I was 27.
No worries. There's no wind. It's not wrong. So, I mean, either or. I just thought it would be nice to take off from the Lego factory side, you know?
From the what side?
The Lego factory side.
Oh, okay.
Because that's right about there, somewhere where the Lego factory is.
Yeah.
Are you ready to rock and roll, Erwin? Otherwise, I will push back.
I'll push back, no problem.
Okay.
Going to grab some tea first.
The electrical panel doesn't really work exactly as it should yet, Steve. The only thing that I check there is volts and amps. I just make sure there's a reading, but it's got no bearing on reality at this point in time. Zibo still has to fix it up and implement the code for it to really have a meaning. I just don't want to lose my rhythm. I don't know what else to call it. You know, I mean, if I don't check the actual, I'm going to park here quickly. If I don't check the actual, you know, switches, then I'm going to basically forget one day to do it. So all I do literally is I check, you put on TR1 and then you check Gen 1 and Gen 2, and I just make sure that there is some reading. It's the moment it's fully implemented, we can run through a proper tutorial. The big thing is there shouldn't be a 0, because that would be a big problem. There can't be a 0. So that's all I'm doing. It's just to keep in practice, to actually check it. Right, okay, let's see. There seems to be another hold a bit closer, Uncle John. On the chart, it doesn't really specify a closer hold. That's why I stopped here before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure.
Hey, Uncle John.
Before takeoff procedure completed.
He probably didn't hear you. Or he's struggling to press the push to talk while he's driving. Give him a second.
Right, yeah, probably.
Am I supposed to have replied?
Well, he called you, so the normal action would be, yes, sir. What do you want?
Who called me?
Leroy. See, you didn't hear him.
I do apologise, Larry.
You're fine, Uncle John. You're okay.
We still love you. Hello, Tommy. Good morning.
You're a little bit quiet for me. That's the reason. Apologies.
Okay.
I see that. No, that's all right. Actually, I was just going to say I ended up buying a newer graphics card, so now I can play at much higher settings and still get the same FPS.
Good. Good. Toga, Uncle John.
Takeoff thrust set.
Thank you.
80 knots. Throttle hold. V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
There we go.
Runway turn off, lights off. Approaching transition.
That looks a nice day to fly.
Flaps 1 set.
Yeah. I just picked up a bit of wind here. Bit of rocking going, but we'll probably go through it just now. Just low level stuff.
Flaps up. And set.
The weather is better here than it was in Canada yesterday.
Yeah, a little bit wet, wasn't it?
Yeah. It is definitely better, Steve. When I started about an hour ago, it was literally still dark here. I've been waiting an hour to literally get going, and through the transition, initially it is still very much that rusty brown red. But it doesn't last long, and then it transitions into a much better color. So, at the very beginning of the light, and it will probably be in dusk at the very end of the light, you're still going to have that bit of a red, rusty, brown, yucky color. But it's much better than it was. Doesn't last as long, eh?
Toga.
Enjoy, sir.
Thank you.
Let it rip.
Yep. Make us proud, sir. Make us proud.
Is that a new lever, Nico?
Yeah, I've got a couple of new ones. Between George and Jacques, they've been blessing me, abundantly with these ones.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oops, my mouse is stuck again. Sorry.
I bought that shiny one too, Leroy.
This is not the shiny one, but
Oh,
yes.
you're not in. Oh, wait, I'll have a look. Wait.
No, I mean the white one with the black tips.
I'll have a look in a
John
moment.
did as well.
Mm.
He took off. I was just watching him on Discord. He did a beautiful takeoff.
Good.
As Linda would say, he's a professional.
Look at this,
Right.
Leroy. Leroy, look at this one.
Yes.
He has this one as well, but his is nice. His is more beautiful than mine.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I see it.
We've got chrome, we've got gold, we've got a whole bunch of different skins now, eh?
I see. I see. Yeah. That's the game.
We're
Hey,
lucky to have probably one of the best livery designers, creators about.
Yeah, George.
Oh yeah, George is he's definitely quite the designer.
Yeah. Good morning, Sarah Flight Simmer. I see you heading to Palma. Excellent. And you're welcome for the settings. Dimitri gave most of them to me. There's only one setting that I actually intervened with that he doesn't use. But thank you so much. Yeah. So between me and Dimitri, I think we got the winner in terms of the settings for enhanced SkyScapes. Not sure how thick the clouds are. Uncle John, FYI, I see I'm at -3 and I'm in the soup here, so I've just switched on my my engine anti-ice, I beg your pardon, because I don't know how thick the clouds are and I don't want to have any icing problems, so I recommend the same when you go into the clouds as you climb.
No, Gene, thank you.
Okay, Toga, guys.
Let it rip.
Yep, thank you, enjoy.
Oh, look at this breaking through the clouds. Man, this is spectacular. I love these clouds.
That X Enviro?
No, this is enhanced cloudscapes. SkyScapes. Enhanced SkyScapes, sorry.
That looks actually quite realistic.
Yeah, it's all 3D proper clouds now. It's no more these funny twisty little 2D things.
Yeah. Now, is this a payware or just a?
No, it's a
comes to,
payware. It's only $15.
Oh, that's not bad at all. That's actually
No.
pretty good.
Yeah.
For that level of detail, that's definitely worth it.
Oh yeah. No, this is spectacular, I tell you. Hey, Bobino,
might
good
have,
morning.
you might have me convinced on the cloud. You said it's called enhanced escape.
An enhanced SkyScapes.
Oh, enhanced SkyScapes. Got
Yeah.
it.
And the settings that I'm using is in my Google Drive, in my private hangar. It's under the Explain 11 weather and something folder. Can't remember now. I put all my settings because there's like a little text file that you can manipulate to give you better or worse settings. So. But look at that.
Roger.
I mean, look
Yeah,
at
I'll definitely take a look.
So what they said is in Explain 12, this will kind of be like the standard clouds. So this has got a limited lifespan because I don't think it will go into Explain 12 if it's already going to be there by default. You understand? But I mean, I just couldn't.
Right, yeah.
I couldn't resist it. When we did the demo, there's a 20-minute demo that you can download to see if it works for you. Okay, and then me and Uncle John, we took 5 minutes look at it and we said, no, we're buying.
Nice. They said explain 11, and then where do I go in your...
It should
Hang on.
be the first folder under Explain 11, the very first folder. Let me go there quickly. Google, My Drive, Watson. Explain 11, yeah, ASXP, atmosphere and weather. Go in there and then you'll see enhanced SkyScapes. There's a little text file, settings.txt, that you need. Uh, 19 right, Christer, 19 right. What's nice about it, you can see there's different layers and everything. It's not just one layer. You know, the whole way these clouds work is just so much better.
Yeah, the details of it's like you see on the bottom it's a different layer and it's completely different. Wow, that's amazing.
And depending on the amount of water, the color in the clouds will change and all these things. Christer, I did my planning about an hour ago. All right, and even now when I look at it, the wind is 270 at 5 knots, so it's much of a muchness. According to this, let me show you. MS Edge. See, according to our planner here, 19 left and right is still preferred. Okay, I mean it's 5 knots. It's wind's calm there. There's not much wind, so I'm just going to stick to 19 right for now. If it goes to like 10 or 11 knots, we can maybe change, or if there's an ATC that wants us to change, we can change. But at this point in time, I'm really not bothered. Uncle John, what flight level did you get?
310, I think.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, 310. What have you got?
370. I thought it was a bit high, but I left it. Not going to have much of a cruise there. Hello. There's Aeronox.
I got 330.
Excellent. Right, we might as well quickly do this then. Forecast. Right, so we have... Oh, the temperature has changed again. So we're going to just have a reasonable setting. Let's make it 3 degrees. It's minus 12. Right, minus 12. We have 1008, and we'll keep an eye on that if we have to change it later. Oh yes, definitely, Bapina, definitely. Right, so that takes care of that. Let's quickly have a look. See. Top of the climb lobby. Don't really have a lot of options here, so we're just going to ignore that. Right.
I've left Linda in charge. I've got to pop out to the gully.
Okay, enjoy. I'm just gonna quickly parachute down just to show you. Have a look here, Leroy. See, look at the different layers in the clouds.
Oh man, that is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you can actually tell like the different. Wow, that is amazing. Yeah, I just found it on your Google Drive actually.
Okay.
All the settings and everything. Wow, that's good. Definitely gonna do pretty good use. And now, when is Explain 12 coming? Did they
There's
confirm a
no
date or not
ETA.
yet?
No, there's no ETA. Explain 11 was released around about in November or December, that time when it was released in 2016. We thought maybe there was a clue in there, and we went back to Explain 10, and we saw no, that was released like in a March, so it kind of blew the theory of they release it in a December kind of a thing. But who knows? We don't know. We'll have to have a look.
I have a feeling they might release it sometime either like either end of this year or maybe early 22.
We'll have to wait and see.
Right.
I do not feel tired today.
That is excellent, Linda. Very good.
Echo Sierra Sierra Alpha Airport Information Juliet 0650 Zulu Weather Wind 272 at 5 Visibility 10,000 Sky clear Temperature 0 Dew point -2 QNH 1008 Advise on initial contact. You have information Juliet. Echo C.
Back in the hot seat.
Welcome back. Alright, we'll switch that one a little bit later.
Is it just me, or is it a very slow climb?
Everything is happening very slow, it
It's
seems.
a fairly steady climb, I think.
Yeah.
It is steady, but it's around 600 feet per minute.
Mine's currently doing 1,050, and I was actually thinking of just putting max rate in there. I'll just wait until we get to about 34, because at this altitude it's not going to have the same effect as lower down. I don't want to run out of steam now. I'd love to get to my 370 quicker.
Did I just hear you say 370?
Yeah, that's what Simbrief gave me.
I've got 3-1. I'm going to move up to 3-7.
3.7 is a bit high, Uncle John. Must be
That's
honest.
high, John.
Yeah.
310 or something.
I would stick to no higher than 350. If I actually concentrated earlier, I would have changed it.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, but then I suppose they're much lighter than what we are. I mean, they're not as heavy. They're going to weigh less because you can't climb that high if you're as heavy as we are.
To level off.
See, we have a nice train forming there. That's Uncle John, Owen. I think that's Kies, yes. And then we have who's Dick 6? Let's see. Roel. Hello, Roel. Leroy, you still here? Wow, I'm eventually at 370.
I'll settle for 3-3.
Yeah, you don't need higher, Uncle John. In fact, according to Active Sky, 3.3 is the better flight level. Nice one, Christer. And all my clouds just disappeared. Gone.
I've got amazing clouds at the moment.
Oh, I had, and then it's like I went through some other layers somewhere, then it just went. There we go, they're back. Quickly did a refresh in the active sky.
How do you keep your frames locked in at 30 frames a second?
Well, I've set the NVIDIA control panel to lock it at 32, okay? And believe it or not, it's since I've been using these clouds that it remains so stable. If I put Skymax Pro or X Ambience or any of the other cloud offerings back, even the active sky clouds, that thing goes up and down, and it's very unstable. But with these clouds, ever since I put it in, that's what I get. So I'm really happy.
And I can reinforce that. I've done exactly the same. Frames as solid as a rock.
Yep.
Wonderful. Yeah, because actually I'm going to do the exact same thing, and so I'm going to get it and then set up the settings. Once that happens, I'm actually going to set it. I like to play around 40 if I can, but 30 is fine.
Yeah.
I think I just about caught up on the orthos last night, Nico.
Okay, cool. Let me show you quickly. So we just gonna go to your NVIDIA control panel over there. Just waiting for it to start up. There you go. So that's the NVIDIA control panel, and you go to program settings. You have to go and find the X-Plane EXE. Then all you do is you look for max frame rate, put in 32, click OK, there you go. And then there's obviously an apply button. You apply the settings and then you have to restart X-Plane because it won't change when X-Plane is running. So the next time you start X-Plane, it will be limited to 32, which is exactly what you see over there.
Wonderful, yeah, because I do not like the fluctuation. Sometimes it drops to like 30 and it goes up, and that kind of bugs me. So yeah, I'll definitely do that.
My one ranges between 30, well, let's go to a bottom level, maybe 25 now. It doesn't really go below 25. I've seen it once in all the weeks I've been using this, okay? So maybe 25, and then it goes up to about 65. And I don't like that up and down, and it's using resources that shouldn't, you know, it's just wasting resources. So I just locked it at 32. I don't need anything more than 32, really.
My whole reasoning is once you get past roughly 32, if you get a high frame rate, the CPU is working mega hard. There's no point in doing so.
Yeah, because
lock it to 32 and that eases up on your CPU.
Exactly, and you can't see it with your naked eye. You can't see more than that anyway. You know, it's just impossible. So there's really no point. But Leroy, now that you are here, I wanted to tell you something about these clouds. You can check, these clouds go horizon to horizon. There's no such thing as only 10,000 square meters around the aircraft or anything. These clouds just go and go and go. It's amazing. I mean, it just literally
Wow,
goes
yeah.
horizon to horizon. And there's no issue with frame rates with them. Not with me. Just be careful, word of caution, okay? If you are using any other similar add-on or script or plugin or whatever, just make sure you get rid of it, because this thing will clash with something else. If you've got different clouds or different stuff similar, you have to disable it. I had to get rid of the X Ambience. I had to get rid of Skymax Pro completely. You can't just fiddle with it, because obviously it will create a clash, and there are quite a few people that are complaining about FPS issues, and all I can think, logically speaking, is somewhere in their system must be some remnant of something that doesn't like it. Christer, yes, it works with ASXP. I'm running ASXP now. There's my
that's all we are running with it, isn't it, Nico?
Yes. Yeah, and the other thing I had to do under options is here in your depiction options. I obviously used the Skymax Pro depiction mode, but now that I'm not using Skymax Pro, I just disabled that. So we're just looking at the normal active sky running, driving the show here, and then that's it. Nothing special.
We are currently waiting for a promised update.
Jibs, good morning. No, sir, there's nothing wrong with Zibo in heading mode that I know of. I've been flying heading mode the last 2 days, non-stop almost. So, hello, Roel.
Good morning, all. I'm in pursuit, so I'm the last in the row.
That's fine, I noticed you. I got you in WebEye. Welcome. Jibs, what is happening in your heading mode? What exactly are you experiencing? Because, I mean, I haven't seen anything.
I think you're about 10 minutes off top of descent, Nico.
Yeah, probably. Just a little under 10 minutes. Yeah, I didn't notice that at all. My best advice is, if you think it's a problem, go put it on the forum. Let Zibo see it. I mean, even if Zibo's watching the stream now, he's not necessarily going to look, further. So just go put it on the forum with some screenshots and some explanation. Let him have a look.
There are very little bugs coming to the fore at the moment. Zibo seems to have got it this tied down pretty tight.
Yeah, that's good, Jibs. But remember, that's the best place to put it if there is a problem. And I mean, if there is a problem, we need to know about it. But like I said, also just put good explanation with it. Hello, Gary. See you've come in here as well.
I'm quiet as a mouse.
Yeah, leopard crawling into the room, I see. Yeah.
I can't sleep.
And ominous the way you said that.
What, Uncle John?
That was a bit ominous the way you said that.
Yeah.
Crawling into the room.
Yeah, leopard crawled in here under the radar. Just now he says he can't sleep, so I can understand why. I mean, it happens sometimes.
You're welcome anyway, Gary, as far as I'm concerned.
I didn't say he's not welcome. You're welcome, Gary.
I'm getting ready to go back to bed after I take off. X-plane crashed on me last night, and I've been thinking about it, and I can't sleep.
Oh my goodness. Good morning, Joe. Joe, yes. I have used STKP sporadically in the last couple of weeks, but really very limited. Because everything gets done in our VA, I don't pretty much need STKP anymore. I've not given up on it, and I will definitely use it in more training videos and stuff, but I don't use it on a day-to-day basis like I used to anymore. Like I said, everything we have in the VA is basically replaced that for me.
In some respects, I feel guilty.
Yeah, of course.
Anymore because Dan was so accommodating. I mean, you couldn't have met a nicer guy. What he did with that. But all that said, you know, we haven't got everybody in our VA. There's a lot of people out there that really get the value out of STKP, and why not?
Yeah. Joe, I was one of the beta testers with Volanta, and the moment the beta program stopped, I gave up on it because it's not even close to what STKP does. It's a very much limited kind of an application, you know. I've still got it, you know, as far as I know anyway, unless they blocked my access now, but there's no point in having Volanta if you've got STKP. STKP is like next level. Hello Giuliano, good morning.
STKP is the equivalent to the Swiss Army knife.
Absolutely.
Everything's in one package.
Absolutely. Let's see if my Volanta actually still works, if I've still got it. I don't know even. RS Volanta. Don't know if it will actually still fire up. It's busy downloading an update.
Would you care for one?
Yes, Linda, go, run, make coffee.
Oh my, now I found out why I was climbing so slow and the speed was not coming up.
What happened?
Linda didn't react on my voice. The landing gear was still down.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, this is my problem. I'm gonna have to go and figure out what this was again. So maybe next time we can have a look at this again. I'm kind of at a loss to what that could now be.
Gear down, your flaps, that's your first port of call if you're not climbing correctly.
Yeah, easy to miss when you're in you know, hurry to get somewhere. Volanta. I've got a clue what it could be. I'm just not sure if it will still allow me access. Let's have a look, see.
You're pretty close, aren't you, Nico? Top of descent?
Oh yeah, it's imminent. It's like 1.7 nautical miles. There we go, going down. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, there we go. After the second attempt, it actually went in. There we go. Hey,
I'm with
Gary.
you guys for a little bit, but I'll be right back.
Yep. Okay, so let's get this on screen again. So there's Volanta. I can't update the explain plugin because obviously the explain is running. But there you can see our train. I mean, there's Rule and all the other guys, and there's me, and we're on our way there. So anyway, yeah, this is Volanta, but hardly ever open this ever.
Stockholm approach is online.
Serious? Let's quickly have a look. Ah, yes. Yes, that is true. That is true. So anyway, enough of that. Let's concentrate. Let's have a look. See, ESSA Martin.
$1008.
Yes, sir. But my frame rate's busy. Some updates running, probably a weather update or something, or it's the scenery that's loading in. So you see my frames just came down a little bit, and it should stabilize now again. There you go, back to normal.
Roll has joined us on the back of the queue.
Yeah, I saw earlier.
Good morning, Roll.
Morning, John. Doing well?
Us. Nice to see you with us.
Thank you. Just in time.
Enjoy your flight.
I will, as ever.
Don, good morning. Yeah, it's a long history, my friend. Basically, we tried for approximately 18 months to get VATSIM interested in our group, and they showed very little interest. We then ended up having a couple of very desperate fights, and I spoke to Denton when he was still the chief of the network at Iveo, and within 3 days everything was sorted and Iveo gave us a home. We've done some pretty nice work with Iveo in terms of the Zibo mod as well, and everything just worked out. So instead of trying to beat a dead horse, we found a group of people who actually were interested in us and wanted to help us. So that's how it happened. That's just a quick synopsis of what happened. There's long stories I can tell you, but it's irrelevant. We're happy with Iveo, and they look after us and we look after them.
I think we're going to have to stop making apologies for not using VATSIM. I think everybody by now know our feelings.
Yeah.
About it. as you quite rightly say, Veo, they did take an interest in us. They saw that what we needed. Vatsim wasn't interested, but I just feel that we're forever apologising for not using them. I make no apology whatsoever.
Uncle John.
Yes, sir.
Just want to give you an update here from this house. I can smell breakfast.
Oh, you. Stop it. That is not on.
I smell breakfast. Ooh. Hello, Anthony.
That's not on.
It smells good.
Why do you think I'm looking forward to the 10th of December? The priority changes from you to me.
We'll see about that. I better get my whiteboard and my marker ready. Stockholm approach, good morning, Skymatix 001. We are inbound into your airspace, sir. Next waypoint is Alfa Romeo Sierra and we're passing 19,000.
Skymatix 001, good morning, Stockholm approach identified. Could you please let me know which altitude you are descending to? Or flight level, sorry.
So we're going down to 2,500 for the intercept of runway 19 right.
Roger. Skymatix 001, current active runway 26. Are you able or do you wish 19 right?
I'm able, sir. Please go ahead with your instruction.
Clear sky for the arrival at the moment.
Skymatix 001, stop descent, flight level 100, leave ELTOK heading 090, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 26.
Right, so we'll stop our descent at flight level 100, expect vectors for 26, and could you please give me that rest of that command, please?
Affirmative. So, Skymatix 001, leave ELTOK, Echo Lima Tango, heading 090, and then vectors for the ILS, runway 26.
Okay, I got it this time. Apologies. Echo Lima Tango will leave heading 090, Skymatix 001. I'm not familiar with the area, so obviously, yeah, let's see. Okay, ELTOK is that one. We have to leave at 090, so let's dial that in already. ELTOK 090, ELTOK is next, and we need to stop at flight level 100. That's the other thing we need to do. Right, there we go.
Are you on IV, Nico?
I am, and I'm busy talking to the ATC. He's given me all my instructions. Gentlemen, we're using now runway 26. Please amend your flight plans in your FMCs.
Two 6, okay.
That's the one.
Same approach, Nico.
I've skipped an approach. I did not identify an approach in the FMC because we're getting vectors, sir. So all I did was in the FMC, I just changed ILS 26. I see the FMC remains on Alto 3 November, so that doesn't change. But we're going to get that. We're going to get vectors anyway. So, Uncle John?
Yes, sir?
My instructions were to descend to flight level 100, that's 10,000 feet. Expect vectors to runway 26, and after ELTOK, your waypoint ELTOK, you have to turn heading 090. So he's probably going to give you guys the same instructions. Chips, if you're still here, we can check the heading story now as well, see if we get similar ideas.
Skymatix 47 approach, good morning to you, sir. Currently at 17,000 descending.
Skymatix 47, Stockholm approach, good morning. Please squawk 3232.
Squawk 3232.
Skymatix 47, squawk 3232.
Skymatix 47, Stockholm approach identified. Fly heading 070, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 26.
1000 to level off.
Skymatix 47, runway 26. Could you give me the heading again, please?
Skymatix 47, turn right heading 070, stop descent at flight level 100.
Turn right 00, I got.
070, sir.
Okay, Skymatix 47, I say again, turn right heading 070.
070.
Apologies, sir, I do have problems with my hearing.
Skymatix 47, there's no issues, thank you.
Right, and stop at flight level 100, Uncle John.
Skymatix 47, heading 070.
And you need to stop descent at 100.
Skymatix 001, descend to 2,500 feet, QNH 1009er.
QNH 1009er, 2,500 feet, Skymatix 001.
Stockholm approach.
Station calling, say again.
Stockholm approach, this is Skymatix 035. Do you have a moment?
And Skymatix 035, squawk 6764, please.
Squawk 6764. Skymatix 035.
I've got a 26 knot wind that I need to contend with, so I think it's pretty accurate if it's drifting a little bit.
Turn right heading 090.
Skymatix 47, turn right. Repeat, turn right.
Skymatix 47, that's turn right heading 090.
Skymatix 47, right 090.
And Skymatix 035, go ahead with the message.
35, requesting 1 moment out of the cockpit. I need to attend to a patient. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Is that okay? Coming 025.
Skymatix 035, if you could turn right of a heading 060 and then approved, thank you.
Okay, 060 and keeping that heading for 5 minutes.
Approaching transition.
Skymatix 47, descend to 3,500 feet, QNH 1009.
Skymatix 47, descend 8,500.
Skymatix 47, I say again, that's 3,500 feet, QNH 1009.
Uncle John, did you hear? It's 3,500 on QNH 1009er.
Transition level.
Jibs, go put it on the forum and let one of the pilots or Zibo answer you. That's going to be the final answer, because for me, I don't see a big issue with what's happening. But if you feel it's wrong, just go put it on the forum. Let the other guys come back to you. How's it, Captain Flaps 15? How are you doing?
Tower is also online.
Oliver, there is no such thing. If you are logged into your Google account, you will have access unless the Google Drive that Zibo uses has reached its limit. It's got a 750 gigabyte limit per day. So if you catch it at the wrong time of the day, it's going to be a problem. That is why you need to follow my instruction and follow one of my Google Drives or the torrents that I put out.
Skymatix 47, 2,500 feet.
Skymatix 47, 2,500.
Skymatix 001, turn right, heading 220, cleared ILS, approach runway 26, report established.
Turning right 220 and we'll report establish on the ILS for 26, Skymatix 001. Need to put my breakfast away quickly. Hold on. Let's concentrate. Captain Flaps 15, in the download that you got, there is a folder called Explain 11. You go in there, you grab the plugin and you drop it in the resources plugin in Explain 11.
035 on the flight deck, Skymatix 035.
Skymatix 035, turn right, heading 100.
Right, heading 100, Skymatix 035.
I'm pretty sure there is no ILS
Skymatix
here.
001. Sorry, I might have give you a little too tight and let me know if you need new vectors.
Sir, you're welcome to give me a new vector, Skymatix 001.
Roger, stand by. Skymatix 47, turn left heading 080.
Skymatix 47, turn left 080.
And Skymatix 001, continue right hand, turn to heading 290.
Continue to 290, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 035, requesting flight level. Skymatix 035.
Skymatix 035, descend to 3,500 feet, QNH 1009.
You know what? I never changed the frequency. That's the thing. I've been eating my breakfast without concentrating. That's the problem here. Stockholm approach, Skymatix 001, requesting visual for runway 26.
Skymatix 001, visual approach approved. Do you want to do that right now, or do you want new vectors still?
No, we can do it right now, sir. Thank you very much.
And Skymatix 001, clear for visual approach. Contact tower 118.505.
Thank you so much. 125 decimal 50 118505. Skymatix 001. Tower, good day. Skymatix 001 on a visual approach runway 26.
Skymatix 001 Arlanda Tower, riktigt god morgon. Surface winds 270 degrees, 7 knots, runway 26, clear to land.
Thank you, sir. 26 clear to land. Skymatix 001.
Flaps 15 set.
Shows you don't eat breakfast when you need to concentrate, right?
Flaps 30 set.
Thanks for that, Krister. Would have taken me another 10 seconds to realize I've got the wrong runway frequency set. Guys on Discord, don't do the same, please. When you change your runway to 26, make sure you get the right chart and the right frequency for the ILS.
Taxi lights on.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Krister, tell you what, you always say the mistakes are keepers, but this is a good one. I must be honest with you, this was a good mistake, to rectify with a visual approach now. Good one.
Approaching 200. Minimum 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed brake up. Reverse unlocked. Auto brake in use. knots.
Skymatix 001, welcome to Arlanda. Vacate via X-ray 2, please.
Brilliant landing. Nice one, sir.
Vacating X-ray 2, Skymatix 001. I think this is X-ray 2.
Skymatix 001 negative, that is X-ray 2, but no problem. Continue X-ray 3. Taxi via Zulu and stand 4.
Taxi via Zulu and stand 4. Apologies, sir. Skymatix 001.
No problem, it was me, was a bit late. No problem.
Right. So let's see. Alpha. ESSA. Default. So we want to go to stand 4. I'm not sure where stand 4 would be. There stand 4, okay. After landing procedure. Yeah, I'm not done yet. I got the nicest pancakes. Some with cheese, some with syrup. Oh man, it's just marvelous.
Stabilized.
We're gonna go on Zulu, so I need to go a bit further. This is X-ray.
Landing procedure completed.
You see, Bapina, you see. AVS, Airport Visual System from Flight Factor. It's much more capable than what I'm using now, but instead of wasting time, I'm just quickly winging it. You can actually use it as a proper GPS and set up your taxi route and everything.
Flaps up and set.
Well, Christer, let's zoom in again. There's 4, so I need to just continue a little bit further and then turn left there. Yeah, Tommy, I saw that message earlier. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here. I haven't flown into ESSA in a long time. It's nice to be here. I just hope that my gate 4 and the ATC's gate 4 is the same thing. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing if it's not, but we'll find out soon enough.
Skymatix 47, Arlanda Tower.
Skymatix 47 on ILS 26.
Skymatix 47, surface winds 270 degrees, 7 knots, runway 26, clear to land.
Skymatix, clear to land 26.
So I believe this is number 4.
Skymatix 035 for Arlanda Tower. This is Skymatix 035 inbound on runway 26. Skymatix 035.
Skymatix 035 Arlanda Tower, riktigt god morgon. Surface winds 270 degrees, 07 knots, runway 26. Continue approach number 2.
Continue approach number 2, Skymatix 035.
And Skymatix 035, expect late landing clearance.
Expecting late landing clearance, Skymatix 035.
Phew, made it.
Skymatix 47, runway vacated, sir.
Skymatix 47, welcome to Arlanda. Taxi X33 Zulu, stand 6.
Skymatix 47, understand, it's at gate 6.
Affirm, Skymatix 047 correction. Skymatix 035, surface winds 270 degrees, 7 knots, runway 26, clear to land.
Clear to land, Skymatix 035.
Shutdown procedure.
Can you confirm QNH 1009?
Shutdown procedure.
Skymatix 035.
Skymatix 035, affirmative, QNH 1009.
Thank you very much, Skymatix 035.
What gate number are you on, Nico?
I'm on number 4, so I presume you will be right next to me, sir, on my right hand side.
Thank you.
According to AVS it is.
Shutdown procedure completed.
There we go, we made it.
Well, I nearly landed on the taxiway.
Whoops. There's Owen. Right next to me, sir. You can come a little bit more left.
Skymatix 035, runway vacated at X-ray 3, Skymatix 035.
Skymatix 035, welcome to Stockholm-Arlanda. Taxi stand 8 via Zulu.
Via Zulu stand 8, Skymatix 035.
Thanks for that, Nico.
Yeah, thanks for flying with. This was actually cool. Very nice.
I get very frustrated with my hearing, though.
Skymatix 47 on stand, sir.
Skymatix 47, roger that. Thank you for flying Unicom 122.8. Hey då, bye-bye.
Skymatix 47, thank you for your service, sir. You too. Have a good day.
Thank you for your service, sir. Skymatix 001, changing Unicom.
Skymatix 001, no problem, roger.
Right, Rule is not far out. I think I'm just going to quickly stay and wait for him to land. He's probably going to be like 5 minutes or less. So guys and girls, thank you for watching and all your support and all the other things. We will be back later this afternoon, and then we're going to finish that Canadian tour. So there's like, I think 3 hours worth of flying remaining today to actually finish that, if we can get to do that. So we'll check you guys later, but in the interim I'm just going to quickly wait for Rule.
Nico?
Yo. Cheers, Papina. Still can't see him, so anyway, we'll wait 5 minutes. While we wait, I'm gonna quickly finish this last flapjack pancakesing.
Yeah, it was a nice flight.
Those clouds are nice as well at the moment.
Thank you, Steve. Always nice to have you here as well.
I just look round. It's a really nice airport, isn't it?
Yeah. Did you get the TDG scenery for it, or are you just on the default, Uncle John?
No, I think it's TDG.
Mm. Yeah, nice place this. Hello, Reggie.
Very talented man.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have that brown jetways? John?
Brown jetways. I can't recall that.
You got to remember, I'm colourblind. Do apologise, sir.
No, I don't have brown jetways. I've got normal jetways.
Look at my jet. Yeah, they're dark, John.
Well, that's what I've got. As for the colour, I wouldn't know.
No, your one looked
okay.
totally different to our one, eh? Ours does not look like that.
Yeah, different, huh?
Mm.
I think Bjorn gave it to me.
Ah.
Or Dimitri, one of those two.
Okay.
It's not a particularly long runway, is it?
Mm-mm. But it's sufficient, you know.
Yeah, it's 8,000 feet. It's sufficient, yeah. $8,202. We were all expecting 19 right for landing, huh?
Yep. I did everything right except I never changed my frequency for the ILS. Damn it. Oh, I was so glad to get my breakfast. All my attention went there.
Well, I ended up hand flying it in the finish.
Yeah, no, me too. I just cancelled it, came in visually, and that was the end of it. I don't know where Rule is going to. He's obviously under ATC control, but needs to make a turn sometime and come into visual range.
Yeah, not yet. I'm looking at Iveo. He needs to get to the edge of that round circle of the tower.
Yeah, and then turn around. Now I can see.
Yeah. There he needs to turn now.
Yeah, so he needs to come like this, something like this, or whatever.
On this aircraft, see its call sign, Alpha Tango Charlie.
His call sign is TIX006. His call sign is TIX006. Where do you get the other one?
Yeah.
No, the Alpha Charlie, that's a B777 on the ground, so that's not Rule.
Correct.
Yeah.
Phew, I also made it.
Excellent. There's the 777.
My landing gear was holding.
Mm-hmm.
But I nearly ran out of fuel because of that.
Oops. Yeah, the drag is a lot, eh? Steve, yeah, just look below the video. Click on show more. You'll see the link. And that is that's the scenery that I'm using there. If you go and follow that link, it takes you to Trevor's download. Uncle John?
Yes, sir.
Zoom into your stand where you parked. Just want to see what it looks like. You've got the same scenery as a Rule. Don't know where you guys got that. Thank you so much. This morning when I was looking for scenery for this airport, there was a link, but my antivirus didn't want me to follow it. It blocked me the whole time, and it was talking about a converted scenery where somebody converted the Orbex P3D scenery basically into an X-plane scenery. So I'm not sure if that is what you got somewhere from the grapevine.
Well, I'm happy with it.
No, Steve. Sorry, then we're misunderstanding each other. I'm talking about the actual airport.
Leroy donated $5. Lovely to see you.
Thank you, Leroy. It's good to have you back, man, and thank you for the tip.
You're welcome, sir. It's always a pleasure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There we go. There's Rule. There he comes.
I'll see if I can join you guys later on this afternoon.
Excellent.
Now, of course, I won't be doing the tour, but I'll just be flying with you guys along.
Yeah, cool. No problem.
Again, I want to show you something on this Windows 11, Nico.
Mm-hmm.
Before we started the flight, I was telling you about the Windows 11.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll show you after.
Yeah, yeah.
Jij was niet op IVO, hè, Kees?
Ja, was ik wel. But just before the switch, when I entered the area, my IVO shut down again.
Oh.
Tried to start it up, but finally I left it. I was too nervous because I was running out of fuel.
Okay.
Hassan, don't worry, the video will be up soon and you can just watch the video. We'll be streaming again later. Guys, if you look at my flight roster, I did make a note there, 1500 Zulu, because it's 3 hours flying that we want to do. So don't want to start too late.
Welcome to Arlanda Airport, Roel.
Hey, Lucas. Welcome, Roel, welcome. Now we are done. To all the ATC on IVEO, thank you guys, much appreciated. We'll join you soon again. To everybody watching, thank you so much. Go have a good rest of your day until we fly again later on, and we'll see each other again. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye all.